This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio, and I'm back in your ear. Got me a couple of friends right here on this podcast that's going to come to you at 7 p.m. You can catch it on the Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio website. Got a newcomer, man. Got a new voice that's going to come on here and speak some logic and everything else. We tried to get the show off yesterday, but had a little small technical difficulties, so we flowing today, and we flowing smooth and we flowing good. This cat here I'm going to introduce, man, he going to have his hands in a lot of things when it comes to Blaq Hippie Radio Entertainment. And also Bring Your A-Game Sports Talks. He going to be the co-host every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like I say, PM. I'm going to let him go ahead and talk and introduce himself. He goes by the name of Pete Nasty. You know, we're going to Chicago Sports and more. How you doing over there, player?
Man, happy to be here on Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. It is your boy, Pete Nasty, as I always say, One Ounce World, especially One Ounce Shot City.
It's dope.
How's everybody doing out there, man? Thanks for listening to us. We appreciate it. I'm ready to go, man. Let's just get to it.
I also got a second comer back on the mic. You know, he did a sports show with me back previously. Man, what was your radio name you went by? I forgot.
I don't know. What's going on?
So we gonna make up a name for him as we go on. But
GB.
That's GB. Old GB over there. So we got a fun show lined up, man. Some dope music. It is back Thursday today, right here on this 420. You know, we didn't got our little medicine in our system to get our brain flowing, and we gonna move and groove and get it going. You know, we gonna talk NBA basketball. Got a lot of things going on that's going on around.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah, you got a lot, man. You got Toronto and Milwaukee. What they played yesterday.
Yep.
And you know, Toronto tied it up.
Tied it up.
No, they played today. Right?
But they did tie it up.
They tied it up. They tied it up, but they played today.
Probably 2 days
Tuesday
ago.
they played it.
They played Tuesday. You got Cleveland, Indiana tonight. You know, we're going to talk Bulls basketball. You know, that's how we're going to kick it off on here because, you know, the hashtag is Chicago Sports and More. And that's what we do. We talk Chicago Sports and more. So we're going to elaborate, you know, get GB input, get the new co-host, Pete Nasty.
Well, damn.
See how he get, you know, moving and grooving behind this mic and, you know, talk about, you know, talk his talk. So we're going to talk the Bulls playoff game, you know, how they look so far. You know, can it be a sweep or, you know, can Boston take one? Isaiah Thomas' whole makeup and how he has affected him or, you know. We just going to talk. We're going to talk Russell Westbrook, Golden State. You know, like I say, this is Chicago Sports and more. This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. An all new feel. All intro beats. Original. Laid out the red carpet by the man, Pete Nasty. I did. But we gonna get into some music, man. Like I said, this is Throwback Thursday.
Let's get it.
MC Brig, Tupac. Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. Cause if you don't get yours, I'm gonna take
I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours.
We'll be back on the radio in a minute, y'all.
You
Be
gotta
cool.
get yours. I gotta get mine, you gotta 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 get yours. I gotta get mine. Get yours. Hey, yo, I'm smooth as I wanna be. Step to me, you's a gonna, G. That's the way it is. Hell yeah, and that's the way it's gonna be. Buffing up on the deck and drinking mad brew. Taking names, and after that, I'm kicking ass to breathe. Time to flow. Can I get a rhyme to go? Hell yeah, Pac, and I'll sit back straight up, design it slow. They used to see a young brother come up, another punk run up. He'll have to get his gun up, cause I ain't taking no shorts. Like a Newport Ford exploding the floor like Jordan exploding on the hoop court. And I don't wanna be nothing like Mike, cause even Michael's life gets an itty bitty what trifling. And when you in the spotlight, you get jock, right? But you're not tight, huh? Bucking anybody trying to take mine. When will they realize I'm straight out to get mine? Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. I 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 gotta get mine, your block, get yours.
I keep my mind on my money, money on my mind. Finger on the trigger, hand on my nine. I'm smoking blunts and skunk, putting hoes and pumps and only underground funk pumping out of my trunk. Live the life of a hustler, high till I die. Giving them papers, making papers. Miss me with lies, picture me living out my life as a buster. I'd rather pop up a shot from my clock and black. blast off the suckers. I live a thug life, maybe I'm hopeless. Choking on Fendo, trying to keep my focus. Don't let the punk cowards worry me. Keep the fame, I'm true to the game till they bury me. God gave me game, so I'm hustling. Pour out some liquor for my homies, Tupac is still struggling. My homie Breed knew the time, whether it's rhyme or crime. I gotta get mine.
Gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. I 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 gotta get mine. You gotta get yours. Tell me, can you measure the amount of applause I keep getting? Every time I pick up a mic and start spitting, the sidewalks of New York and start bumping, jumping around with my homies in the pound, and I'm down to the fullest. Now see me break that ass off proper. Did I shock you? Cause I got you in my pocket again. You knew Jackson, you Jacks who knew me and my homies when I used to run it way back when. I boasted and roasted and coasted to the pinnacle because of what I do with a pen. It's vernacular precision, connected to lines in this division. Plus, when I add loops and flutes, it's guaranteed to sell like prostitutes. I never had a love for those who put it blunt. They want me in the back, but see I'm in the front, don't front. And really I don't need reply. Pull yourself together as you pass me by. I'm on a whole nother level, and those is left. I told you before, you can keep it to yourself, divide. So many people lied to have. It's funny what a young brother does for math. I got fractures, caught up in my everyday actions. Point, equal to your real satisfaction. Fucking anybody trying to take mine. When will they realize I'm set out to get mine?
Gotta get mine.
You gotta get yours, but I gotta get mine.
Yeah, you got to get yours. I got to get mine up.
You got to get yours, I gotta get mine.
Hey, get yours.
Yo, Breeze, Tupac in the house, you know what I'm saying?
That real live stuff, you know.
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. We back in your ear right here on this Throwback Thursday. That was Tupac featuring MC Breed. Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. Gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. And right now we right here on the radio getting ours. And the Bulls been getting theirs.
Man,
All up in Boston.
How about them Bulls?
Doing what
Man.
they do, doing what they do.
up 2-0.
See red. That's all I
Man.
gotta say, man. You know, we had a lot of doubters, you know, doubting the Bulls and everything else. But, you know, we're going to talk about that more later on down the line in the show. Right now, we're just going to discuss Bulls basketball. They up 2-0 on the Boston. They come back here tomorrow at the UC. They playing what, about 6 or 7, y'all say?
Right, 6 or 7.
It's about 6 or 7 o'clock, you know. But they're going to be on TNT probably.
Yeah,
you know,
TNT.
Catch them on
6
CSN.
To be
Yeah.
exact.
CSN and Comcast. So you can catch them around that time. And they're going to try to go up 3-0 right here in Chicago. Maybe get the sweep out and everything else. P Nasty, GB.
Man, Isaiah Thomas, man.
What y'all want to talk
That's the
about
question,
first as
man.
far as it comes to this series?
Isaiah Thomas is the question. How is this man coping in this series, man?
He looked a little bit better in the second game, but that first game, man, he just came out. He looked drained.
That first game, he looked like he was just zoned out.
Yeah,
I know it was.
You said he looked drunk, tired.
Man, he looked like he was on some, or his mind wasn't there, because I know they showed a clip of him crying before the game and everything else.
Crying
So.
during the
yeah,
national anthem,
yeah.
crying in the introduction when he came out with the squad. I don't know, man. I don't know how I could handle it. I think he's handling as best as he can.
Mm-hmm.
But was there a drop? Do you think there was a drop or improvement from game 1 to game 2?
Game 2, no. It was most definitely a drop. What'd you think, GB? You saw the you that player
I
came
can't say it
watching
was
the
a
game.
drop.
It was a drop.
I don't think it was a drop.
They gave up. Them boys gave up towards late in the game, man. You know, you could tell.
Well, when we talk about the Celtics and the whole team, yeah, they had a worse game than their first game, but I think Isaiah Thomas came and he brought a little bit more intensity than he did the first game.
But what people got to understand, you know, biology kicks in on that dude. You know, he's 5'7".
Yeah.
You know, you go to the hole, you got these guys at 6'3" and everything else, you know. Simple mathematics, simple biology, simple science to let you know, like, hey, you can't beat that big, strong motherfucker going to the hole like that. You know? So, They need to come up. Brad Stevens, that's the coach name, right?
Right, Brad Stevens.
He need to come up with a better game plan that get Isaiah more off the ball shots. Maybe try to make somebody else a facilitator because he's a great scorer.
He is.
Don't get me wrong. He's a great scorer, so he has to come up with some type of way to make him more of a off the ball scorer than a complete facilitator to try to control the whole game. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like he's a good facilitator too. It's that team. I mean, we discussed it a little bit.
Oh, he's a
yesterday.
good facilitator.
I mean, we discussed a little bit yesterday. That team, it goes as he goes.
Right.
And right now, man, I know he ain't going, man. I mean, he's going like he's doing his best, man. But I know mentally, emotionally, man, you know the brother going through something.
Well, I caught the second half of the game. I didn't catch like the whole first half. You know, y'all caught the first half. Y'all let me know how they look.
And that's why I was saying, like out the gate, he came out. He scored like 5 points straight.
Yeah, he did.
You know like he ain't come out shy. None of that. He came out. He sticking defense. He squared up. He was on his P's and Q's.
Came out aggressive, but then that Bulls defense turned up. That defense turned up towards the end of the first quarter.
Because the Bulls really didn't have a good first game, to me, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Bulls had a way better second game through and through offense. And
they moved.
defense.
You know, when I came back and started watching the game, they was moving that ball around better.
Exactly.
And like I said in the group, Bring Game Sports Talk, the group, y'all can find it on Facebook. I said Zips is gonna be a factor. I started watching him more closer when it got towards the end of the season. And I started seeing him like, man, though, he started knocking down shots. You know, Bobby Porter shocked me.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. He went and bought that somewhere.
Shocking.
He bought that game, man.
he
whatever
drugged
they
us
injected
there.
him with or whatever he had the night before, give back to him.
Every time
there.
Bobby Porter shot a shot, it was no, yes.
Man, it was buckets,
He drugged us
threes,
there,
mid-range. Man, he helped us out a lot, man. He helped us out a
And
lot.
that's what I was saying, because they wasn't moving their ball. Like, in that first game, they weren't moving their ball like that, and you weren't sitting up there like, ooh, shoot it. No, they made the extra pass, and now they ended up with 3 instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
They was shocking me. I'm sitting up there like a little girl, happy, clapping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you starting to see good basketball,
Good
man.
and it's
basketball.
like,
Good
damn, you know,
basketball.
like, okay, can y'all keep this up? And game 2, they basically showed they can keep
They
it
showed
up.
us they keep
They
it up.
showed me that communication from the first
Oh,
game and
man.
everything. Just the whole package.
The player Rondo, what y'all think?
I love it.
Incredible, absolutely incredible. It's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. Man, playoff basketball is a monster itself, but it's like Rondo done stepped in the booth and turned the Superman on us or something, man. I'm telling you.
He just turned it on. It's like, I don't know.
That's dope.
Oh, man.
Playoff basketball is a whole different ball game. That's what they say, at least.
He's injected something into this roster we haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, he pumped up. He talking to everybody talking to him. They talking to each other. They ready.
Yeah.
You know,
it's not like they coming out and they, you know what I'm saying, just they expecting to win. Now they going out there, they getting to it. They getting down. They might go down. They gonna get right back up though.
Mm-hmm.
you know, with this Rondo edition, and you know, I talked to a few people about this trade when it happened and everything else, and I told a few people like, this could be a good thing. I say, for one, we're getting a championship caliber minded player, you know, that has a passion for the game and know how to win. You know, he didn't been around the league and he didn't show with different players that he know how to win. So it's like, I think they were holding him back a little bit too much because they were trying to see what it was going to be with the future. But as things unfold, they won a few games here and there. Hold on, we might could do something.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying?
You just gotta let Rondo go, man. You gotta let Rondo. He come from the Doc Rivers school, man. He come from the KG school. He come from the. Understand where he come from, man. You just get him.
That's what I was just saying in the backyard. Like,
man,
I don't want to bring it up when we were talking about that comparison. It's like you can't really do that because D-Rose got that explosiveness and he bring that athleticism to the offense. But Rondo, he can control the offense and the defense if he wants to. He can get up in front of them lanes because he know what they gonna do when it comes to the passing.
You should pose that question for the listeners. Pose that question. You pose it.
Like talking about Rondo
on Rondo. Oh yeah. That question.
He control.
What question was that?
So the listeners are
What question was
confused.
that? Hold on, brother. You put me on the spot. What question was that, brother?
So the listeners are confused, my brother.
What are you talking about, brother? What question are you talking about?
Come on,
the
man.
The Rose and Rondo question?
D-Rose and Rondo question. Come on, man.
The upgrade?